Kwaba.
Yeah, Eja.
Whether I can say I can't cry.
Eja de chira ya be 90 years.
Into men can dey.
Ibia ya enua.
Yeah, but it's normal. It's normal. It's normal.
Nya yen kasa nti.
And I
get to say nkrofo kan no yen so ye.
Yeah. We have go there.
Nyame adom.
But it's not que can cry. But me so na maintain cry.
Ka wo ye me ahoma wi fi o.
Why you?
Me nkrofo ni tie nti.
Oh yes, Obaka bi.
Yes, so you can cry.
Oda mo kan.
Oda kan cry.
Funso ye fantifo.
Oh, them are.
Shall a complete blend of a Ghanaian like Esheni woman of many parts.
And a lot of English. So far, how many communities for me, child? For me, Dadekotopon.
So we have 10 electoral areas.
10 electoral areas. Okay, I see. I don't know. Me who billboards be our hand say Flagstaff house I can wanna. I can constituency no.
The quarters.
Flagstaff
house barracks no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Barracks a part of
Dadekotopon. Yes. So from Akwaje interchange hono, you go straight to Tetekwashi.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then you take it
through
the Spinters Road. Then you enter Chado.
So at the bar police headquarters in they can call Osuka home.
There be Dankwa Circle.
Dankwa Circle.
And a boundary, no.
Oh, I see.
Then you go. So from Dankwa Circle being the boundary, no. Nanka Kuala Echihono. Into Fa Kuala Echihona.
Yeah.
Okwa Christianborg.
Okay.
Yeah, Christianborg.
I see.
Now, Titi Asanka.
Yeah. Is that Asanka locals? Yeah.
Is that Asanka locals?
Yeah, Asanka locals.
Into a hot side, no. Now they are Femu Ako Pie Mazera. Restaurant hono.
I see.
Yeah.
But before say we call into the discussion, you call the into details. So Henry, call constituency. How is the constituency faring when it comes to their votes in terms of starting free presidential?
Time into and Mamiyan strictly on the parliamentary.
Okay, parliamentary.
Now, Isha. Normally, analysis are 1992 tie frame because of
I understand.
NPP was stolen very sure. NDC went all out with few OSC other independent candidates were picked up. Yenshas with 1996. Asian 1996 elections now. NPP against NDC.
Yes.
NDC took up that seat.
Okay.
Percentage 50.6. Now look at NPP. When you're 41.7, we maybe said around 9% in Upper Himfa.
Yeah.
There were some strong other parties are boom. Now let's move on to the next year. That year was a year and the MPP were about to take over.
Yeah, that's true.
The seat of government.
Yes.
John Ejokumkufor. There's something striking there. MPP won that seat.
Yes.
52.8%. NDC lose out 41.9%. Again, every difference around 7 or 6%. It means the other oil parties, they do well in that oil constituency. They get amassed some oil votes there. Now, that was the time and MPP were back into government. Now, when they came, one second term, they lost out. It's about 2004, though it was Kufuor's term. But they lost the seat.
Still lost
they lost
parliamentary.
The seat. Parliamentary, NDC won that seat. And Esha, marginal, NDC 52.2, MPP 43. Anytime NDC wins the seat,
they win
marginal, they win one rating better than oil MP.
Convincingly, yeah.
Then, now, former MP, Namu Ali, yes, he won it on a throt for NDC. 2004. Then, John late Atamos came to power. That's the the trajectory from the 2024, 2028, 2012. When
I see.
Yes, ni Amasana Amali. Let's go back to the other slide.
Okay.
And you see that when former president late Atamos Obebe took over for NDC in 2008, NDC won the seat. In their second time, they won it again. Then there was a changeover of government to MPP.
Yes.
So, area anytime MPP will take over
for the first time,
they win.
They win the election.
But they will lose in the subsequent one. Because in 2020,
they
lost it to
I see. So 2000 they lost because NPP was coming to power.
Yes,
right?
NPP was coming to power.
2016, NPP no NDC power.
Lost.
And the NDC lost that seat
because
again.
NPP was coming to power.
But
traditionally, Esha, oye a bit of oil safe seat for ND oil green.
Okay.
Save those two areas, ye indicate. And if there's anything, the trajectory will tell you that.
I see.
This year, what is going to happen? If there will be a change, if NDC is coming over to power, and again, one thing is that NDC, as it were, no, since you want to keep a seat, this year's election, it's either NPP will retain the seat, which if they retain, or your history. If NPP will retain seat now, or a history because the 8 year cycle.
Is it that they recapture?
I'm talking about a presidential because it's about a presidential that when NPP is coming to power, what in them seat, and now NPP have a power through or President Akufo-Addo win your seat,
yes.
Emma the second term, we lose our seat. Now there's the timer. Traditionally, NDC is supposed to take the seat.
I see.
But what will happen? That is the big question.
Vincent Sowah Odate war.
Oh, yes. Vincent Sowah Odote.
Is it Odote?
Odote.
Yes, Odote.
He's going independent.
Yes.
Oya MPP.
Popularly known as Obama.
Yes, Obama. Oya MPP.
And you know
he was the member of parliament.
Yes.
When President Akufo-Addo the first term. And he lost out.
Yes. I think he was a minister, right?
Yes. I've forgotten the portfolio. Deputy Minister of something portfolio. So this is the situation we find ourselves.
2020 voter Opuli
good
as at that time. Yes.
And that is where Rita Naa Odoley Sowah, honorable, Opulu is 47,606. I am in permanent percentage because in parliamentary the nominal figures.
Yeah, sure.
Now look at the difference. You are looking at around 6,500 thereabouts. Now 6,500 in election winning on Subiara Oyehu. And it means MP will Juma sooner or the Oye to widen the gap. What will go against the MPP in this election is that former MP and a seat in Yaneza are also out to mommy. Opera San Baby. During the primaries, he lost. And so because he lost the primaries, he has gone independent. What will happen? He's going to share vote of MPP.
Now, Joseph Addo is the current parliamentary candidate.
And you know who he is?
Oh, I know you're Akufo-Addo driver.
Okay.
I didn't.
It's an area we'll be looking at.
I see.
Jay, Mommy Abba will come and then we will interrogate a lot of issues. I mean, and see what she's done so far as member of parliament, and then what will happen. It's Mommy answer more baby.
So Honorable, what does this figure mean to you?
Before I go on, I want to me danyamiase. So din kwa cheyen. Enyo no anka yente ha.
Yeah, sure.
Na me chia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eni Mama Lodina. Na me san chia me papa Apostle General Sam Kranchiankra and Mama Rita. Na me chia Dadekotopon Constituency, Traditional Council, Muslim, Christians, NDC members and non-NDC members. I omoye Dadekotopon Constituency. I me share kwan se omo nyina ombeto abama me. And so me chia obia edini de mint me mboni nyina.
Yeah, sure.
The regional chairman Shimo me chia no. Me general chairman Johnson Asiedu Nketia. Me chia omo nyina obi biara. O question if you.
Na me bisa say figures are unya here 47,000 as against 41,000. What does that figure mean to you?
Yeah, I would say yeah, G seat no FMPP ho no. We put in a lot of hard work to be able to take the seat from them.
Okay.
So me kind of so I'm call primaries no the MP at the time no. He lost to somebody else, so I contested with Nyanyo Few. So it was like taking the seat from them after a lot had happened.
Okay.
So I would say it was a good one.
I see.
But we look forward to say yebe mana kosro.
Na la Dadekotopon as it stands now. Okay. how is the constituency faring in terms of projects, in terms of
development?
One, the La Hospital.
Yeah.
Then we will come to trade fair. What is happening?
Okay, Meda was say. Me Jidi said that Dadekotopon looking at the La General Hospital. Me as member of parliament. I remember or I recall say the old one was pulled down in 2019. In August 2020, sword was cut. Say the BC Hospital in 2 years. Until me call parliament in June. Men who say Bibi Asha, then I filed a question in parliament. Minister Nabai and Osaka Kakrani Ewi Hospital. No, I am Ra Foundation Crampo.
Two Foundation. But now, Minister Sakaka
Sorry, he said that on the floor of parliament.
You're vetting, no.
Wow.
Not say, yeah, 70%.
Wow. No Munya two Foundation. But not somewhere 70%.
Meanwhile, Lotia the ministry will Accra. The chair say, or your projector, he doesn't visit the project sites. Obehu say, Ejumano Koso. Into your more press conference, many health committee, any idea that Dadekotopon ye did this may statement, ye demonstrations here and there. But we were still on them. Men Kobe be a main La General Hospital because healthcare who here pa
sure
because are holding na utumi ejuma na yebubu hospital I'll say on authority say nipa bebre free mu word Dadekotopon because the little illness SSO ko be nipa no niska but because hospital no otumi nante ko ho businesses e wa run na assess nti ama ohia abedori nkrofo ni bi omo ye omo ejuma no ho no nti fast forward no ya metete omo pa concerning the hospital afia the budget mo agenda 111 nti agenda 111 chese nia wo ka se obeye no wanye wuntumi nye nti wo mo yenim say omo approve your parliament no it was 68 million euros
okay
nti afedie ye didi so sa no kenofrata by or say afedie in the budget no they are going to spend $50 million. And so we're like, and it just said, Jumana, near Mokasimo Bay. Eswati, but and I'll bet church mu say, it's a Samu Bay and GOG. It's almost loan because loan now Mokaya no. Yambe can't man come on and say loan yam farm momo.
I see.
Into the momo yam farm on ye nim. But Yegusua Nyamiadum, I visit the project site, I talk about it. Me can't want them. And yes, you who say ye beshas here. So even at the foundation, no crime,
okay.
Na engineers, no me say, where you say. And I feel there, Yegusua na ye papa, ye your friend is a papa no.
No, what you mean?
No, what you mean? Ye need. And I did ye papa, and I mean, Okoboy,
yeah.
Into Okoboy by no, so your Koshia was site with the engineers and everybody.
I see.
And on my assurance say October no, on be we OPD no. Into we OPD na ye be
October
chemu.
As in enrich October.
October.
On be we OPD. Not just say it's going to be at least 90% complete, and I say almost 100%.
No. OPD is just a part.
Building
yes, meaning, but say the hospital will be operational.
Yes, that's what they say. Yeah.
Yes, that's so. Operational, they're not just say. I mean, and then marketing kitibu omwa, my hospital now functional.
So, doctor.
Yes. Very well.
But and 26th November, project has come to a halt. But almost my encounter na almost throw a letter by said they are processing the contractors' document. My juma kakra, many engineers na dia juma kakra, many contractors are juma kakra. If they are processing your document, you say wouldn't say betia okano. You go on with the project.
Yes.
You take that check, you invest it, you go on, they process and they pay you. But over a month now, she knew.
Yes.
And as I say, crane no say there and sister. Concrete blocks no as in say we more about 6 concrete since so there 1 month ni and na dey na ko say and na nti hwe nko so wo ho bio
because I know say for some time now obi anya adwuma wo ho no
obi anya adwuma
I see and so what is what be san ho asem e wo parliament ana ebiem
ye nya ko parliament here
Okay.
Almost top project. Say okay. No, you cut majority.
Minority for Nama.
A minority for Nama. Minority for. That's the a sign of good things to come for the National Democratic Congress. Until up to now.
But from where you sit, who want to say how many percent? Maybe more year do yeah.
Oh, me can say be about 20%.
Maybe more year do I see.
Because so share the magnitude of the project now. I must say it's 15%.
Okay.
So no more earlier, but okay. Per the engineers, per my layman's. From my layman's point of view, and 20%.
But you have more performance tracker anymore. I'm sure that project will be the performance tracker. Now you share the progress of the work as it stands, baby Andrew.
Yeah.
And what is happening to trade fair?
Now, as I'm a trade fair, no so no. Ya papa John Dramani Mahama. Me ame papa ba. Or me share politics. Na me wumu, but no man appointment.
On them our MC.
Yes. Waba can't share in word Dadekotopon say. Yet to abano. Oba power no NDC beji akonya ne tena so a la general hospital no obewi amaye if you say waye bida amaye
okay so as it stands now there la Dadekotopon Constituency meaning say you the bank hospital
yes, the bank
I know kwanda the only surviving hospital am for betumi akọ no
the police hospital
okay it's
that's not as easy as we see
yes
as easy as we say it but say so your polyclinic Polyclinic no so na almost 8 p.m. But me as member of parliament no many administrators no etna say and ye Jojo asisia ye see maternity block no nti ye tumi run 24 hours.
Oh okay.
And me papa John Dramani Mahama.
Okay, 24 hours na start.
I shall
It's young call into the trade fair. Anytime I mefa hobby I who say almost see pillars structures koso wo trade fair hono mo. Trade fair na no musiana.
Trade fair no say sesia no omo acheche nsase no inside.
Okay.
Nti minim ne ane dia o sisi sapiles no. Na trade fair no me se bibia efa asase ho a me twi ben ahemfo no. Nti me twi ben omo.
Okay.
Earlier on no ma meti ase say yaye committee share trade fair reconstruction no so. Now they gave them a slot on that committee.
Okay.
But most of the time no omo nipa no onya until meeting no intem.
Okay, omo frame meeting na. Omo mo na mane intem.
Nti President Council no so nya information ese so omunya. Every trade fair ho no.
I see.
Na ye didi mo omo ntia compensation over the years. Nti ye didi mo na ye say betua compensation but the calculations omo ye no per my investigations no amfa nti it's on hold. Na trade fair no so omo be ye ade ya say microphone companies wo ho
yeah sure
niema bebre wo ho ye bie trade fair Dadekotopon fo ye koye adwuma wo ho me ma ye adwuma sa time am ye adwuma na menye politics no ye ma me gi leave around the gifex Indotech period na me so makoye adwuma wo ho because me fie ben ho but se no bibia nkoso wo ho adwuma say ye microphone machines cold stores ni ade wo ho munim say project no ntumi nsha sentem anka you should have left microphone no munya o adwuma kakra but say am the hardship abada Dadekotopon say make us say yenim ne ekoso eno ane say me hu say pillars
it is pillars na why there
and no they mean to me can say
because almost every day they are working.
You know we have a district assembly.
Yes.
It's a district assembly no so is supposed to or my information as because omo share projects are ekoso so omo na say omo say project we or permit now on ni permit you cannot have a project without a permit because as a engineers no share omo fire report omo ECG electricals and everything it is a project in ni permit just say a project be a district assembly no insan to me hold it
because gradually it looks like trade fair assassinina esa.
Yes.
Without the trade fair itself. See, I'm about be playground be so what the extreme end. I bet is it Labadi?
African League.
African League. I was going to talk about African League, but I you know so why there? But it is there.
It's there.
And I won't find it out.
Niamani bi wo ho a you don't get the information. So.
But you should be worried because that is your constituency.
I'm worried about my constituency because me feel say as a district assembly, when I was there as the MC, I didn't let projects go on. Say I visit project sites to find out the owners, and I ensure that they come to the assembly for permits. Because that time no but your mama says she's the MC. So if she asks you to come for regularize your documents and get your permit, you have to do so because that revenue need be near CSC
district.
The assembly cannot tell me say we all don't know what's happening there.
See.
But the trade fair, there is more to it to be said, but not now.
I see. All right, Matthias. Now, African Lake, you know, losing its original purpose.
African Lake, you know, so kakra metumi aka afa hone say na ye kojoli.
And I know so.
And ono no be establish ho no. So the lake was in the shape of Africa.
Yes.
That's right. Nti okoye na Nigeria na ehwe so. Nti sata ma me wa assembly no me hwehwe mu no na me hia no. Me hwehwe mu no na aka a few years e be expire. But hine onya ne be koye no they renewed the lease for them.
I see.
Nti sesia no new government buy no nyame pi koso chere say I think she does not really have a hold on it now. Now, or the investors buy it.
Okay.
And I'm yet to find out, say, investors, no, the assembly or the government took it from her.
I see. Oko, onam, la Kwaniswa main road now, they call Labadi. There is this heavy, tall building. Baby, Akwani na enyene na sefoni na no. A lot of people have started raising concern. Anytime I go for raising concern, say, I say a dino and I say building manaka. And also why there and what is happening to that particular building?
Okay, so that building, no, say it started during at the time we were under AMA. So it was AMA who AMA. So Dadekotopon, we had a assembly in 2012. June 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, and AMA and awarded contract no almost start here. And me by office no, we did some investigations. But because AMA had given them the
permits
already, no, ours was just to do the follow up and see to it that what the permits now they are going according to that. But more at the assembly level I obi by say all front to say company and yes our project.
Oh, okay.
Nti ye ne omu didi mu a ye pese ye hu omu documents ne ade ye hwehwe mu kakra e kire no ye nyanti ase se papa bi onya ne ba bi ko me refi ni din no
politician na
yes
JB
Dankwa. Yeah. So later it was alleged say project
I see.
And as I say okọ
well, just say we are more looking for another means and to me, I shall restore that particular. And the kindness also, I mean, is it awarded to a contract, a contractor?
Same what Dadekotopon there. MPP for no be said near maybe brave.
I see.
Because look at Sir Beach Road.
Yeah.
And also Makodi Chesa and say metro. I think about 6 months ago, metro letter at the moment. Minister no. Na assembly say. Minister Bakuno, ono so ye yi na di no. O ma meti asese.
Honorable
Amakwata, me wofa baako. Wofa utie mi amechia because na me ha no. Wofa road project so.
Okay.
Nti eche no o ma meti asese sika ni wa de betua contractor ka. Nti nyama ni bi o ha wonti ase. Say if you earmark some money for this project fe the project no koso a what's the meaning of that?
Yeah.
Actually, me ko hu omo me tro letter na me ko hu omo no. Almost say they are coming to dress up the place because we share from Akwaje, Ebano, very terrible.
Very
terrible. They found so I call Laboni Junction.
Yes,
very terrible.
And the omo my assurance ne say me raise wo parliament. Omo my assurance ne say omo ye road na me dey Peshi Lagoon no I say ye dredge any bridge na I say ye. Omo my assurance ne say omo ye while they are constructing the road no there's a drain that's we call it Kakramadu drain on be we kakramadu drain on eno ya hyase na o ma be ye pesi bridge no na mo this your friend is saying
desalination
na ya ye ni na but sisi an almost sika ni ho na project site no e wo next door opposite wo quotation me ko ho me ko hu engineers na de sisi akọ ha hwin ko so nti dress no mbe ye gre no e say ade no kra mom omo the chippings e na
be go so much say na say nsuo to ba ko bi nyame tinte so ka
ni ho anu an say sika ni ho
na nya sam kitwa just
nti roads no so wo ko chado ha wo be hu say ye roads ni ade ni na me ko di ekire eboa because chado road no was my first road project me be ye municipal chief executive no.
Okay.
Nti eno me nja ekire di but whilst that one is going on aden na yenye sika ye de be ye sa main road no akakakre bi I say mo dressing but ni na no ekotu Nungwa barrier.
Yes.
To the
overhead now.
It's a huge project.
It's a huge project. But
I see.
They should be able to do something because it's a major road.
Yes, sure.
Honorable, I am MC in NDC government, and then we lose power. NPP takes over. First time, Akufo-Addo time, NPP MP. In opposition, you are the MP. How is it like knowing the work cannot worry you? And now how things are panning? Well, because there's a question but I want to see how do you feel between the time NDC Wuja project as well to now that MP will take over and you being in opposition?
Being in opposition is not easy because MC, I was able to put up the structures in the assembly. Okoha buildings now were able to put it up under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We call la market now, and also Mr. Jessica account into they didn't have any choice than to complete that project. Sisi and Meka say easy. You can go and do follow up on things to be done for your constituency, but unyam wae papa. Oh ye beba beye. Oh ye be ni say. So to say MP in opposition no. It's not an easy thing. Yeah, but as I say, we force it. And me, I have not given up. Say, oh, me opposition to me nyeshe. And to me, so me my family dear as member of parliament for the good people of Dadekotopon.
But area soja funo there were some issues then. I don't know how far those issues have been resolved. You being their leader in terms of nananom no soja phones as some. How has the issue been resolved?
So. Say ahimfono eko hu nana do nti it got to a point myself ntokwa ni see ye no there was ntokwa e see ye ntokwa ni see ye no omuko bu ye nkrofo no pa. I brought it to the floor of parliament. The minister for lands and natural resources Abujinapo
yeah.
Okay, so there's a committee that has been set up, so the committee is going to go into the investigations and the committee is also going into the lands to see what they can cede to the good people of Dadekotopon. So back and forth, they said they had ceded some of parts of the land to the people of Dadekotopon. So at that point, the people went in there because we realized there were some constructions ongoing. Time a young can say yede mayeno. Nti me nkrofo no call her any media people, but ntokwesi na ye bubu nkrofo. One woman cried the ade no bonity. Last year no car baby okọ ni krechi. Okọ ni krechi no mo brain ebusan for 20,000.
Wow.
Ubebu obi na wa brain ebusan for sika. Nti back and forth no omo can say omo release land ni bi. But as we speak no the army no they are not prepared to share anything with us because they talk about their armory and all that is there. So for the land ni there Nana do release no na okita ni tail ni mo ye kan ze ni dua
no we release bo okita ni
dua.
I see.
Okita dua ni
and na wo overpass na se na omo start a grade ho no mo ye
development
omo start development ho no
nti nya dia omo de malafo.
I see.
Nti odada ye nkasa penny dintro but Nana do be dada ye odada ye.
In currently as you are the member of parliament, what source of funding virtually will be District Assembly Common Fund?
Yeah, so you will Common Fund, you will Get Fund,
and
Health Fund.
Get Fund nobody.
Get Fund, but Health Fund, 2023-2024, they haven't paid.
2023 2024 health fund
won check no bounce here.
One more check no bounce. But at least get fund no bank crank.
Get funded there.
And Wangasao MPs common fund. So far, what are some of the visible imprinter? It may as well common fund that year. You can tell people that look, this is what I've done in the constituency.
Okay, so about Dadekotopon, with my common fund, get fund, and even part of the health fund. So with those funds, Mecca say, in the area of education, we have 4 senior high schools in Dadekotopon. So I've supported them. We have St. Thomas Aquinas.
Okay.
Yeah,
That am for no.
Aquino where them ba.
Hey,
Aquinas.
Say much of WOHO.
Aquino where them
Because of the heart of a friend say that am for what I say.
No, but that have for WOHO.
Yeah, cantonment.
Yeah, and Laboni senior high.
Yeah, Laboni
Forces senior high. Forces senior high say me call ho no. Omo tro me say omo hia nyama bi. Na metumi aye bi to say omo pay bets na ya ma omo boarding status into eno nso me call lobby as member of parliament your funds na eno so sa obetumi de aye ne ma bebre ntimi call lobby na menya bets ma omo o call labon nso a
sorry ntisa why on boarding
boarding
okay
boarding
through your intervention right
it was boarding but they needed some logistics
okay
menya 600 beds at the moment
600 beds
yes me call lobby because as MP no say to me to anamon obeye niama and I feel so maybe student support here can say that's the tertiary my year over 300 students on when support I feel so mo call SHS no say it's free alleged it's free but
yeah alleged but when you free
free SHS
no
is it not free
it's free boarding for no more call me mom mattress any provisions kakra my constituency no and you free but because you free no you say you free no want to mean you can fee account for mom but wait me their top nyama
bibi the amount I see
it's almost so my yen sa mom mo call ye homeschool JHS hono and also me see library wo
okay I do how many percent
library no can say I do 90%.
That when about completed
I'm hoping say we'll complete before we go for the election.
Because you see they say uncompleted project in it me commission.
I can't ceiling no any floor tiles. Tiles no what say be start here 2 tiles.
Oh, okay.
I would say it's 90% complete.
I
mean
see.
to mean commissions our project no.
I see.
Because over flyover no so I won't say project no complete and so yeah there.
Flyover no maybe can out there or one.
Ufi Bema Camp flyover no to Palace Mall near His Excellency John Dramani Mahama you know. That phase no it was a phase he did. So we opened it up for
I see.
Uba ye kromu no so apart from the friend is saying education make education asema apart from meboa schools no we call labon so make home science department no omo bisa me stove for that place I gave it to them mobile lab research so omo bisa sewing machines and also make sewing machines Aquinas me mo printer and a sand yi misika ni bi omo besi omo assembly hall e de boa omo afi no omo be share enwase but mama omo check no and education also education office ho no omo ni computers
education office
my boy omo nya computers e wo mo office ho and I feel so omo car na omo dey running of education and also na
administrative car no
asia time na centimeter 4 brand new tires and so e dey share asia momo and I feel so program back one me na ye nya okpakpa skills training program I know so me training over 500 people me momo insano ejuma wo hia wo niama say wo dey call start ejuma no na say sewing machine no ye catering ye dressmaking ye detergents ne ehon keka ho obia nya bibi a wo dey call Friday ye graduation ye graduate ye binum nti eno so kan niama me ye no ho wo balla kromu so a me ye hono ye wa about 75 clan houses ye meetings every Sunday nti ye hia ye naming ceremony niama ho nti eno so ye hia PA systems a ye de be ye sa niama nti omonso mema omo all the clan houses no mema omo PA systems.
How many of them?
75
clan houses
in omo be PA system
yes because you're the meetings.
Oh, okay, okay.
Engagement.
But you have the security, both the police, the fire service, the military sitting in your constituency. But it looks like even the prisons.
Yeah.
Say prisons almost headquarters.
Yes. Yeah, prison headquarters.
But it looks like as a community, you don't see the presence of the security.
Meka say it's a peaceful community.
Yeah, relatively, I think.
Relatively, Dadekotopon is peaceful. Obia ni mobi, ye busiafo. Relatively, no, it's peaceful.
Because a place like Chado, for instance, police station, assistance now.
Yeah, time I'm here MC, me police post with a container. Na into your personnel but obi no dey na asase mayen, so we used to give them some royalties we used to pay to them when I was at the assembly. But when I left the assembly, they told me, an authority say, "Omo ko di say sikanechia eche." They were frustrated. Nti omo your margin say omo ji omo asase. Na e wo Chado last stop hono.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nti omo ji omo asase. And I yi police post ni fio. Nti say aye ka say police for no mounted barriers. Nti ye hwe say ye benya baby a ye betumi aye police post bi wo na aye be boa yen. Initially no na Chado na thieves. Nka say robbers, not thieves. Omo break into people's homes, especially weekends and Sundays and nti that was one of the challenges.
And say a free Chado at the courtesy. Omo as red zone at the man or the online drivers.
Yeah,
so, yes, when you request around 5 a.m. thereabouts, they are not going because they will be attacked.
In Chado?
Yes,
part not of Chado really, but part of Chado getting to Teshi and on
that area. No, they really
I think it's something that you need to take it up.
Yeah, because there's Chado runabout Elko Mama Road now. Sometimes they mount blocks at around the avenue area. Nti Chado they make us say relatively peaceful, but behind the bridge, as I say, you're mounting
of course
police post to her.
Also soldiers for
but honorable, what constituency? I don't know if you've done.
But Nyama will be some no say Nyama Maya Hono.
Oh yeah.
My buka Nyama Ninawum.
Oh okay.
Persons with Name say.
If you have a soft copy, please try and then push it to
so I'll send it to him.
Yes, but as you try to do that, I don't know if you've done an audit of the area in terms of needs assessment. Nadi immediately, what are the key nyama you think? What were coming to the next terminal? Tackle by way of Nzama Yehuda no Chado and wo mpesi of wo here seriously.
Okay, me mpesi aso no na me ya me adoma ese say ye hwe youth no. Youth no. Nyama bi nhyeda nko yi. So we need to empower them. Nyama ni bi wo ho a enye project a obehu say you but yetumi youth no ebinum fit certain practices mo a ebeboa ye nti e ho no memma ya hwe ho na say 24-hour economy yi bai say omo banya adwuma ni bia ye nti one challenge.
Unemployment rate was right.
Yes, unemployment rate no was so kakra nti na me this skills training program no buy no.
Okay.
It's not the 1 week 2 weeks program. 6 months 5 months 4 months program. Intensive yeah. Nti me dey no buy eboa nkrofo ni bi and am abo me ho modern ma page ma enso ama ebinum so we need to tackle the youth very well. Then one other thing that Dadekotopon schools does because population also. So they are doing ICT without computers.
ICT without computers.
Without computers.
How?
There are no computers in the schools. And ICT, they take exams in ICT. So mini education for no edi hun komo. Now me imagine say you be libraries with computers, but so we are now looking at dedicated classrooms for the ICT programs. Minyan crofwe by any but now computers no more deba no now used computers. But I felt said bibi ni ho na ye di bi ba. But I had some frustration say government no per se use computers eco schools no so we need to microphone the core.
I see.
Yeah.
Almost had the computers record.
Almost the core.
Wow.
Because I was frustrated along the education line. So they took it away.
Interesting.
They were bringing us about 60 computers at least. If you have 3 centers, 2020, they took it away. Inti measure a hono so na ya dedicated classrooms for computers, ICT. Ebeboa yenkrofo no. Ade ba ko no so a me de pese me de ba me share education side pa. Mature students program no. Inti mature students program no ma kan che me nkrofo no say 25 years and above you go for the course and then you sit for the exams, the entrance exams. Inti yaka say me call University of Ghana, mini director no for distance learning no.
Okay.
And I founder no so one at Ford University so mini I'm encouraging my people. My shall say can one say yeah show JHS and SHS certificate. To make a year course no program no because I say be a what's na future no say we yes our course preparatory work no. That's another area. And then maybe a driver's fund.
Okay.
Drivers fund no yen talk my driver. Drivers ni between ben me say bia ni engine, ni battery, ni tires. And no na ye behwe. Nti ni drivers unions na di ho nkomo. Ye ni nyame ya adoma ye ni la community bank ne be ye adwuma. Omo de afi na mekọ mo ho ene omo atnas ne ahwe. Nti ni 37 Accra Mall Drivers Union no. Omo nyina omo wo Dadekotopon.
I see. Interesting. So you shared the issue of
skills training program so we'll continue.
Okay.
Me the bear attach NDC DNA apprenticeship program no.
Yeah.
And me hono ni aye no so almost try NVTI exams. Omo skills training no.
I see. Does it mean say acquire war Dadekotopon is in a better shape? Would you say that?
I'll say no. I'll say yes, I'll say no. Some of the major roads are over town no more over so but there are some inner roads mean so me de mani atoso.
Okay.
Me kodi echire na nka ye pese ye but encroachment or roads ni bi so. Nti wan hwe yi na wa koteti ankofo na echi but I followed it up. Send ye be ya sa roads no over Methodist Church hono no kocho enshi that area birthday area hono and also amoye say omo hye bibiase but encroachment no nti say we are careful on
so does it make you unpopular?
Oh, it doesn't make me unpopular because me so road department wa assembly no me tato mo pa after say me san call roads ministry no so but me tato mo nti it doesn't make me unpopular. All the assembly members say road for no I wa assembly no mo nhye don nyom adwuma yi.
I see.
Omo nyom adwuma yi kra.
Omo assembly ho no.
Ampa choan.
I didn't. I
don't know. Because nyama ni bi wo ho a say we dey na see ho na we follow up. So if you don't follow up, to say baby to say Japan embassy ho no, drain na e wo ho no. Drain no problem. They be ambassador of Frame. My assembly so mo akohwe. Say ye restructure sa drain no because in so no to a nyama ni nyina be gu embassy name. Asifiance. My assembly ho sa me ni engineer kasa sa. There's nothing being done. Na nyama ni bi wo ho a wo kan na akoye say wo kan on air akoye say to say bia wo pese
ugu assembly no ho fia na say
but nyama ni bi wo ho yes MCE wo ho but engineers wo ho ana departmental heads wo ho say so mutumi hwe nyama ni bi nti bia MCE betumi ama instructions omo instructions no one follow ono so na adwuma doso me so na adwuma doso but I have been on the roads department in the assembly. So at a point, I had to go all out myself. Church the roads ni be near there. I really followed them up to be done. So the roads there no kakra akano, and it's not making me unpopular because they are traditional roads, and I want to assure the people say Mintoma Kenya ke Methodist Church road kemba no kochu enshi. Agbene birthday jeme agbene pitalajete obedi speaker nyame fa ni crane sie ye na ebushie fie nim wentumi anye road no me ho no me bushie fie road no ameye no krankrofo ye so mo de me court say me be siesie area ho eye nsem pi nti sa ho no ya ye drains wo kakra bi
why pitalajete
ona
na edo court
o debi
me come
say ono Oh no.
Na busu fi no montimi nsisi.
Yeah. Obey Speaker of Parliament.
Yes.
When to me anya hwe
I've seen that area.
Yeah, that area, Papa area ho.
Yeah. But me can wo de na also sisi na so mo do court no.
Wo me busia fo mo ho no.
Yeah. Na one also do court.
That na me wa assembly ho na yeah sa road no. Oh, me busia ni bi pa.
Also do court.
Pa choan. Me free assembly no kra na also de me court. Na me so assembly project na me yeah. Nti say ebia encroachment was so nti say but at time am wo ho no ye koye project ye community engagement nti community engagement no me mo everybody who they will lay out beba na ya hwe nti we encroach na advice we say but modern na yi wo niam ne ebifi ho but we ye the human face.
Yeah. No apply human face.
Yeah, apply human face.
I see.
Send a beya yen said niama bebre.
Would you say in the last 4 years, 4 years at Weche, have you served well?
I would say I've served well because I advocate for things for the people. And now I can say Flagstaff House, quarters, no koha, ye roads no ho, and also ye adia medical parliament because almost can't ye ho Dadekotopon. Inti I've been able to stretch my hand little by little around the constituency. Into ya dear, many omo aye edwuma yie. Ye di ya fashion say homo wo say minja omo. Wo call la market say me komo omo BP machines ne ade ade. And I mesan BP machines because omo sorry okọ edwuma keke. Nti nurses ko ho eko check omo BPs emo. Some of the things na me ye no me ankasa na me ye ma omo. Nti I have been able to touch them. Say I cannot satisfy everybody at the same time. As MCE, I was able to do some. The public schools I own now, me fencing now, me changing blackboards now to white marker boards. We call EC office no craft fence wall ne adia ye ho nyina me ne omoaye. Now first no be who say ye difficulty were in Puano, but through the construction of public household toilets no. Sa nyame ni na itu.
Those it started on that time assembly.
What assembly no me yebi me be MP so my yebi. Okay. With the people no you like I'm saying you cannot satisfy everybody at the same time. Ye nyankopon no krobo you say in 6 days. In 6 days no, one day can be 10 years.
Yes.
But me bo me homodin say me ne omo be ye ejuma say ne be ya nije kakra beba okọ akra mo se na nka ye yafa your friend is a station ya yaji station but I also stood my ground say yen to me ntina o me mo
akra mo yina aka ho
akra mo ho yina aka ho.
Oh, I see.
But in same pi aba akra mo ho see ho no land issues be but station e dey e da so wo ye ho.
Oh, okay.
Metumi aka ho asempa na 37 so station no nanka no so yakọ but sisi ade the station remains I say your reconstruction station no nti
technically akabe 11 days to elections o contender no ye Nanado driver no I mean he's also on grounds also a campaign. So far, Osho Onoso Nyemana Oyena doesn't put you in a very tight corner, and does he scare you going into this election?
I'll say he doesn't scare me because Cecia de Omocheska. Allegedly, they are doling out monies here and there. Inti Sikano Ghana for Sika. Make I say time and another
what is Omochesa?
What's it?
Omochesa.
Oh, baby, what your co group na mom ebia 2000 omocha ebia to me 15 cities near there. Ebi so ho your call your mom 100 200
I see
1000 near there. Na Nanado promise you $1 million per constituency. 8 years ni ye $8 million as a constituency na wo hin. Na your constituency MP should have MP should know about it. Nti say sika no e wo hin. Eno na omode ato a omochicha na recently GEA omo Dadekotopon and omo year training programs. Training programs no they involve the assembly the assembly members. Na omo wie ye na omo be cheche niama no. Obi ante wo hwe niama te ya ne se omo cheche sewing machine omo cheche we allegedly no ye the ama me opponent allegedly. Nti me call ho no omo ma me te ase se they've been able.
That is Joseph Ado, right?
I'm saying allegedly.
No, because there are a lot of people contesting you.
Yes, so allegedly.
So which of your
allegedly
opponents?
they've given it to my MPP opponent.
Very well.
Me call GE for office and I'm be saying.
But you clarify GE in
Ghana Enterprise Agency.
Okay.
They have an office in the assembly.
Okay.
So I went there. Into me call no officer na me ko hu no. Or so far no they've been able to distribute to 75 people. They were left with 5 people on the current project. I asked for data on the people they have distributed the items to. He was not able to give. Wow. Then I said the 5 people that are left, I want to know. And then he said 150 is also coming. And I went to the MCE. MCE didn't know anything about it. Assembly members didn't know anything about it. So
MC num ho hwe.
Say almost no.
And assembly nakasa as a body so enim so much
even to my surprise, no, some people in workers in the assembly say omo nim says office no crowd ho.
Were they not lying to you?
Which people were lying to me?
Amu assembly ho no now.
So me, I went to do my investigation.
Okay.
And as we speak, no more catch them said there was 150 more to be distributed.
I see.
So even the 80 that you claim you distributed, they've not been able to give us data on the people they gave the items to.
And the funding of those in Yemen is from government of Ghana.
They have to come and tell us whether the things are from government or they themselves got the things and they are distributing on their own accord. It has to be investigated.
Yeah. All right. Onua 95.1. Me twa me ho aba ye koba accountability check. Enyema ye mame aye e won impeso so ho no mu na we will lay them to bear. Now so what me hu nyema ni bi. Then I can open the phone lines for you to also ask your questions. Me ba sisia. In the studio with me, the member of parliament for Dadekotopon. Now ye ba be din komo in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Ye ba wrap it up. But ye share accountability check. Now ye share enyema the honorable member of parliament aye ewo la Dadekotopon, then we can relate our questions to all those ones. Enyema waye it's ye pese ye hunu la Dadekotopon enyema ben ena the honorable member betna so within 4 years visible projects waye. But before that yema me akwa babie owo any project sitting in the bush right now. Projects be attended to or assembly hall project has started ye nyanto aso. All the project has been done, completed. Okay. Yeah, projects be na fe ye ka ye betime speak it to some of them yet me abisa related questions. So Boteman okay, as a member of the sports, you're a member of the sports committee in parliament. I see. And I'm a visiting Botema Sports Complex. I see. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. What do you know? Green book and yellow book?
Green, red, black, and white book.
Oh, okay.
With Ghana.
I see. I see.
What? Library block at home school JHS at Kajano. Free ICT training for constituents, maybe 2021.
Okay.
Schools visitation.
But your microphone kakramame.
Okay.
Yes.
Schools visitation, donation of exercise books, pencils, nyama.
Yeah.
Ewo schools no me de momo. Donation of 600 beds and mattresses to Forces Senior High Technical School. International Women's Day celebration with female students at Laboni with resource persons.
I see.
Donation of cooking stoves to Laboni Senior High School, Home Econs Department. Donation of printer to St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School. Almost a
picture boss no.
Every year me the momo.
Sir.
Vehicle no so me can once me taught ties no.
Okay.
I feel they donated brand new sewing machines.
I see.
Oh, okay. Brand new sewing machines to La Presec.
Okay, La Presec. Okay.
Library, no, so we've passed the stage.
Oh, so library, no. So those time before, so call not see the net here.
There be me and library now. Me say me see what.
I wanna see.
Me buy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who's it from scratch?
And she say no, I pass that stage, you know, cry.
I see.
And Tibema come for no so now who am I name?
So just for no.
Headmaster and staff no.
The headmaster no what school no so journey.
Oh, so journey.
But that me no money agro.
Oh, so journey.
I'm agro dey nyefe.
Kola no so me kosra mo.
Okay.
Never be wo a kam kola adwin.
Yeah.
Say opanyin aba me suku. Nti omo hu me omo gibo me so sa.
Yeah. No more fans sa.
Because me your bad time.
So but how often do you go? Do you visit the schools?
Oh, once and when there's availability.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And at Laboni Senior High, cooking stove no mbisa and pimping no baby sabibia.
Locally made, Anna?
Locally made.
Okay.
Locally made.
Okay, I see.
And
but I say you do one more on the education.
Yes.
Where's the inspiration?
Pacho men call Omra from Kakramam. They say we educate you obia. What manage you?
Yeah, sure.
Because me feel say when you education now, what dream will be? Inti say Jumani ni ho cry say utumi iye bibi with your life.
I see.
For education no dear me ndi ho agro cry.
Interesting.
Inti wo be hu say laboni for presec for la presec for ni ade nyina wo ho. Wo be hu say St Thomas Aquinas me call mom check. And we mo no citizenship week me de me share
yeah.
I don't take myself out of things being done in the constituency, especially in the area of education. Into education also, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Into music competition, singing competition. So abe kaho.
Oh, okay. Now what got out to you?
Me ni nyaba metonyom.
Sir, what do you want to say media?
Me ni nyaba metonyom pa.
Interesting.
Inti me initiate sa program no nyame ye adoma ye be koso aye. Laboni Senior High School we need all work and no play no. E man nipa koye nyame bia ensem fata. So we student support.
I see.
Student support no so ye mfasika na nhye mensa. Na check. Your compiling list now they will admission copy of our admission letter, passport size picture bar. Now your mass scholarship, your mass student support.
I see. Up to which level?
Student support.
Yeah.
Your tertiary for no just depending on the program I owe ye. Say 5,000, I said them out, say 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 near their mom. Until almost checks.
Intimate me the media ba.
Per experience no na obi wo ho na school ni nyanje no ye but okay. Now papa skills training program no initially nti say na mekan no over 500 students omo graduate from the Nyawo papa skills training program. We've had 3 graduations and the third one that was last Friday was something else.
I see. I see.
Until obi jini so imagine memma nyina be sua bi. Catering ni ade
interesting.
This year best student in catering ye bema.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, book nansa. 350.
So this was captured in the delis.
Yes.
I see.
So I work with the media as well.
Okay. I see.
Nti omo mushia nyama ni binie. Mo de ye adwuma. Nti with detergents no nyama ya ye ni. Nti ye omo, ye bar soap, ye Dettol, after wash. Parazone ade nyina. Nti ye nhwe
one out training omo.
Me what teachers are omo training omo.
Okay.
Yeah, every session has their teacher and your administrator. We so health in Dadekotopon. Yeah, free health screen at the man crofo no. Send your bear because hospital ni ho. Obi wo ha tifia na wa hwe ya bibia akoye no. Nti eno na eno so ye nurses any doctors e bi fi 37 e bi fi kolebu na ye di omo ye adwuma. I
see.
Free.
I see. I see. Free of charge.
Oh, free of charge.
Interesting.
And so market na me can see makoma mo BP machines no.
Yeah.
Any market for no any nurse penyan kan na owo ho no. Ono sese okọ ashama. Nti omo na omo wo ho no.
I see.
And sanitation. And so yeah, construction of household toilets. The sanso tools at the electoral.
Construction of household toilets.
Yes.
Near Nanado promise here Nana.
Where Odoley initiative. May start free the assembly. Time I'm
assembly. No. And our initiative. Because
no cry. Yeah, papa. When you're creative call. Misata obaye na ekoye rounds ni bi.
Now Dr. Baumia said there will not be any household without toilet. Don't be sisi toilet facility na mamina.
Onye.
Munya nyebi.
Debi. Ne de ye nyebi ye. Said Dadekotopon de mo mfa ye nya hwe yo.
Na say mo de dada ma. Da la Dadekotopon de.
Into persons with disability omo so many omo ye adwuma. Papa we no ye adwuma wo toll booth na mo akwanta so be good toll booth no. We mfa ni die kra ma parliament and ogu ye. Into omo me bomo persons with disability amo health issues me hwe ne ade na afibia nso me ne omo celebrate nti we no sister no okoye bofrot ne ade ono so mama no me obi nso so we ho omo me ne omo ko radio so kra omo di international day ne ba ko se ne be omo nso omo ne be di nkomo nti omo ana mo hu yo me do omo se bi
I see
bra from kalka se na me ne omo te no nti omo kra omo ma me citation.
I see. Me
baba ku na gina ho no Gilbert. Ocha they are visually impaired. Ocha they were Laboni Senior High School. Or 2 masters and away what book.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. So
let's go sports.
And the man
also. Yes. Community no.
We asked to tell away. Nanka come boss.
Magdan.
Ewa.
Ewa.
Side bed.
Ewa town park.
Is it not a
Mama dear my because your boy they will food running move. Ewa chado.
Don't worry.
Is it?
And this as I say ya model.
Well, yet I Sunday special was
we were Mawako Nichu.
Mawako Chini. Nti me organize it this year then I from April to September.
I see.
2014 so be ananye just any football.
My mema enkofo especially mo amoward la Dadekotopon. Me man kofo just for opportunities. Say mon friend na mo misa any question. Just for me pacho only la Dadekotopon a me stro men friend me. Yepe concentration near la Dadekotopon. O honomo o ye residents now to honomo kwa dia misro. But more dia na friend na me know any kobo in the next 1 minute. And now o question bibisa MP and afi yetumi din komo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho wani?
Me pacho from Ibrahim JB.
What's in fa?
Me pacho me wa bele kuma ba me contribution ka campus.
Wadaroma, me se lafo, misro. Mami tio.
Wadaroma, misro. Me pacho me say me te sana o ka about ya kana say security asem e wala boni ya kana say at the Scottish side
yes aye
me pacho say honorable to you Mr. Madisa dia me person me de kano ho say adwen eni ba ko 14 do me akwala but Mr. Media me de kano won say me te say headquarters police headquarters so and ya kana say
all the security headquarters in Hana I want a person so yes
and me imagine say maybe a bit my escape no nka wo mo de na nka at least se nyame na dum no so samba bi mu dia ono mo ntenase na mo nhwe de ekoso because me no me ma tama me yejuma me ka se BBC that was 2014 me bo me di me person be tuga nti do de nti na me so ama me kana sa no mo de na ono mo ntenase nyata e beti mai wono ni din say ye anase mpenyufo ni din say ye nti patro.
But that's it. Thank you very much. The Ote la Dadekotopon, your member of parliament, our member of parliament at Nase 0556 692445 0556 692445. Now make out say minya wie mini honorable wie ya pe number cash out *439 hash option number 4 *439 hash and me cheska bebre. Good morning.
Good morning. Pastor Mauli.
Mauli okasa free.
Baja me pepela.
Mamintio.
And by so adeba ko kakra high wo la schools no. Edna na jo wo ko pass schools ni na wo be ka say tamapom. Nti bacho MP. Ombo madia na so.
I say can any home boa.
Can any home schools ni na fan bibli.
Mate. Me that say and say schools ni here lights. That is a very very nice concern. Also Eddie Abba. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho Wani.
Bacho, your friend is Benis.
Your friend say? Benis. Oh, what's the infant?
Meti La Town Park.
La Town Park, my mintio.
Bacho, the other time I see that PAAA be my mommy. Ni skill training school no yana ya first badge me ya makeup. Ni sister ya catering. Yen me ya sewing. Nyame hwa no pa ye wien so awon fire nkwa nso o ma ye startup kids nyawo papa no ma job o ba be ko no ba so be ko
aba sofofo
nyawo papa
le wole
yo vidasi
we dey mo aton mi o but enye hwe Oh, okay. So, my mefa last 2 calls. Na mefa no fancy say. So the concern has been, yes. So, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Bacho Wani.
Bacho, yes, I'm Felicia. I'm Katapi Labadi.
Labadi, Mamintio.
Bacho, I am Mr. MP. No, you see what your program. Then I mean, whom people cry out yesterday.
Yeah.
One person, me, me, walk me, but Allah, me, or I had to say, 1 year, 7 years, or that's what and pass on 19 years. Infinity, na ka me try bisa say or support abetimi abua ye ye we fast anyama man but me tuni yen say
fa akra no medical forms ni bibia Fabra TV3 why na mamo chro krata from Onua Foundation and I said 3 Foundation why na mutumi hwe na momwa oba no 3 either 3 Foundation and Onua Foundation why ombeye ediama okay Mate, me that's
so a challenge to write to you obet me atwa ben ya tram.
Yes, challenge bia Mr. Wa but modern so be hu obi a onima atro na fe wotumi e dey ato paper so na wa tro dey ama. O de brain piece so ano nsa no efe. Why? Good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho hwani?
Joseph Juni.
Joseph Kasade, bacho kasa free.
Bacho me kasa free chado.
Okay, mami too.
Bacho street light no street light ni na on say eko wana street light ni ma na say nye fine nti me bacho me pano cho say o mana street light na why
Mate, me that say thank you very much. Me fa course bi abiem na o say nti honorable ye dem say emre eshedani ho ye ja okwan mu akọ in your language speak to your people and address some of these issues. The most common issue now is street lights. Yes, I know you will address that, but speak to your people.
Yo oyiradon ojugbang mwene nyaokpakpa Naa Odoley Sowah inye Onua FM ni nkenye enasanigba ncheme kenyeme ye Dadekotopon traditional council be traditionalists osofo efe Muslim community nye fenye le ni chumo ni nyaokpakpa nkenye chu nchi ombenko nye onye chi onye benko mi be she ko nye committee parliament 2020 ni bi ni wochwe odase yeliye akelele yamla lo be power mo nation ta flache okleje mawe ewa minimbo he moden ni nkanya chuni makpa wo fen fai 7 December wa fon shiki on the 2nd day special voting hu ba ya no makpa fai wa akeshin nye fon shiki nye ha Rita Naa Odoley Sowah nka gbehe niji enyo ye balote no ni mi peji yo ye balote no makpa nye fai nkanya chweko kaje MCE bia mi kabashi beni ye MP ne lele nje mo femo ni manyema sa ohie she can MCE bia mi moko na ihese MP bia mi na moko hwe na ihese ni nyimodromo na kanye kamite ku ni bi kpakpa ba be ha we la Dadekotopon ye ba na kani ntemla wo pe ni he ne ni bi nye hospital wala general hospital ya wie he wo gbejegbe ni bi ni ngba wo na ko ba flag service quarter se tetepu le hun ka me saniteje nwene ko teje me afi gbe ye court barrack se mi won ishi he ko efolo chita flache nye ko ma fefen makpa wo fen wo ifai nye kemi aya parliament e ko ni ji shienyo no bona fe ni ta flache ka kuni yeli e ba ni nye ba fon shike onye ham papa John Dramani Mahama ka John Dramani Mahama na ododo ye parliament no jino ni ba hani ni twum afe mila we hawo ni no ya ba nye eba ojogba e hawo makpa nye fai nye fon shike nye ha Rita Naa Odoley Sowah tombo ni wie nka gbehe ni ji enyo nya okpakpa oke aba shofofo ni tafla chenye te amepi ena fofo shomweko ko kwense so ha na ni wogie meye ni chumomi ni wo he amagbuten ni bi babao ntwahe adafi san hanye ni wo papa John Dramani Mahama keke bape wala general hospital e ba kwene chuhe ni ko kwene inte parliament ke LGBTQ nunke nu yo ke yo na hinshi tafla che me pa nyoni to ni femo shishe mfata he miji moni first time at parliament sinka e fata he jake je ni nkpakpa ni taflache obi nunke nu baba shanke ekeleba insha lo obi yo ke yo baba shanke ekeleba inshi nka he woneke ni femo nemi ni Dadekotopon gbe ehyeson nye wami ni woya eko parliament enkenye fen yo jeme jake ndomo Dadekotopon na nye wami ni woya eko bona feni no ya kehwere mo aba ahawo aba laka wo pi aka ba ma hospital ama wo roads afitefen wo shiponji ye cantonment laboni akolofen aka wo nokwe aha wo compensation ko ni ka wo kwe na hie ta flache aba yiwo na ato a wo yafo lele ajashika mo ne shishika nke bo fen wo no ni o ka ke ba no here ko bo ti adeka mi fe mo no ni sa ke no ni ja akoba afon shiki o ha nya okpapa Naa Odoley Sowah bona fe ni no ya ke hwere mu aba hawo wo papa John Dramani Mahama eya yinto papa ke hawo vote Rita Naa Odoley Sowah to parliament again. I'm number 2 on the ballot. If you are listening to me, please. The security services, the special voting is on 2nd of December. I'm humbly appealing to you to vote for me to go to parliament again. I didn't forget about the Flagstaff House quarters. I raised the question in parliament. Today, they are constructing the roads within the Flagstaff House quarters. I tried to touch a bit of every area, education, in the area of education, in the area of social activities. I've been there with you. So please, let's vote Rita Naa Odoley Sowah again. Let's vote John Dramani Mahama again for a better Dadekotopon and a better Ghana. As we go to the polls, let's go to the polls in peace. I'm a very peaceful person, and I'm urging and encouraging everybody. There shouldn't be any lights out in Dadekotopon, as we are hearing. There shouldn't be any ballot snatching to change ballot papers in the ballot box. Please, let's do this. Let's go for these elections wisely and peacefully.
Very well.
I love you all. God
we love you too, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
Nyame Adoma, on the after 7th, we will talk to you, but I wish you well.
Yes, we will celebrate.
Very well.
Amen.
Very well.